Look at the state of our yard, guys. Look at all the grass you can see. There's grass and an ice skating rink. And it's raining. Good morning, audience.
Thanks for liking and subscribing to Snow Dogs Vlogs.
And even though it's raining, I think we all have cabin fever. So we're going to take the dogs and we're going to go for a car ride. I don't know if we'll really get out and do much because it's muddy and gross. But even just them going out with the windows down, I think will be good for them. Don't you think so? You think so? Want to go for a ride? You're dancing. I missed that. Can you do that again? Want to go for a ride? Let's go for a ride. Go. Yeah? How about you? You want to go for a ride? For real, I'm not faking it. How about you, Oakley? You came first as soon as I pulled your collar out, so I know you want to go. All right, we'll take you all for a ride. Is this what it looks like whenever I leave the car to go in anywhere? What? What? Oh, there's Memphis head. Hi, Memphis. How are you? I don't know if you guys can tell or if you can see this, but watch, some of these raindrops on the windshield splatter because it's like snow. It's trying really hard. Oh, I saw one. It's trying.
Oops, sorry.
Let's hope for some snow. So yeah, I think we all have cabin fever, including the dogs. They're like, oh my gosh, we're out of the house. What's going on? Do you have cabin fever, Jamie?
A little bit, yes.
Yeah. We're all tired of being stuck inside.
Yeah. I was getting inside work done, so that's good.
That is true. I was too. I got stuff done in the office, and then tomorrow we ordered shelves for the office and some other things, so the office is getting more ready, so I think that's good. So sometimes being stuck inside isn't so bad. You do tend to get a lot of stuff done inside. So you gotta get in the back. She's like, but we're still going slow. I know. Get in the back. In the back. In the back. She's like, but. So we're kind of just going out for a drive. We don't really have a destination. We don't really have a plan. We're just kind of going.
We're gonna go check on that one house, see what that really looks like.
Yep. And just drive around. See what we can see. And maybe it'll start snowing, which would be amazing. Yeah. That would make me super happy. See them happy dog faces sticking their noses out the window? Getting pelted in the face with rain. Shelby says, it's worth it, guys. It's worth it. Oakley's behind her. Okay, now all three dogs have their head out the same window. There's a Memphis, there's a Shelby, and Oakley is back there too. This is something I'm just not used to seeing in winter. Look at all the mud. These are like huge mud puddles. Look at that, huge mud puddle. Just not used to seeing this in the winter. Are you gonna hit it?
No. Maybe a little.
So I think Memphis's favorite thing about Jeeping is the trees, because she thinks she can eat all of them. She's like, there's a tree, there's a tree. Oh my goodness, there's a tree. Ah, we were too far away from that tree for Memphis. Is it close enough? Let's find out. Is it close enough? Yeah, you got it! So before anybody freaks out, don't worry, we slow down when we let her do that. We don't let her do it the whole time.
Yeah.
But she absolutely loves to attack the trees.
She's watching right now still.
It's a lot easier when there's leaves on the trees, because she goes for leaves instead of, like, right now it's pine needles.
They're soft white pine needles.
Yeah, but when there's leaves, the next time when there's leaves on the trees, we're gonna have to mount the GoPro and just let her do it, because it's so funny. It's so funny. Sometimes she'll be sitting up here and she'll be looking up front, and we'll pass a tree that's close and she'll just follow it, run to the back of the Jeep. Like,
yep, she watches other cars too.
Yep. That's a riot.
Watches people.
She's a riot. We're on Piper Trail.
Yeah.
Just driving around. What's the temperature? 35? Is that what it says?
Yes, it does.
I think it's trying really, really, really hard to snow. That's hitting the windows like snow. It's trying. There's Squabe. Never seen it before. I think we've taken you guys this way before and shown you the sign on this road, but I'm not sure. So if you guys ever wondered where Alpena is located on the globe, this sign will tell you. As we pass it, it says, you are now crossing the 45th parallel. We are halfway between the equator and the North Pole. In case you didn't know. So what do you think? Was that fun? Be glad to get out of the house. Say, guys, that was so nice. You ready for a nap now? You all look pretty happy. Yeah, I think we all needed that. We all needed that because we all have cabin fever. Oh my gosh, you guys, look! Wishes do come true. Look, 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 look. That's actually snow. Look at, my grass is turning white again. Yay! I have no idea how much of this is supposed to fall or how much is supposed to stick, but please, just cover the grass and the ice so the dogs can play in the yard again.
Grandpa started something long time ago. He made one of these for Jessica. And we noticed that now that Grandpa's gone, oh, look at the door. He has left us with a project. So there's one completed dollhouse. And it does have electrical outlets, but we have to work on them because I think a cat slept in this dollhouse for a couple of years. So anyway, there's that. I wanted to show you what a finished project looks like. Thank you, Grandpa. Okay, so that was the finished dollhouse. Now I'd like to show you what Grandpa had left us as an unfinished dollhouse. Looks like most of the wall structures are here for the dollhouse. A lot of it is unfinished, but some of it is getting finished. So he kind of showed me an example here of what he was doing. So he's actually making the windows and the trim to go around the windows. He's making the sill, and then he'll cover all this with the siding that you saw, and then give it a good painting. You can see this one doesn't have this trim piece here, so that's something I'm working on. I'm gonna make some more wood like this, and we'll trim out the windows that Grandpa had finished. And then this is probably step 2, aside from cut out the hole. Grandpa had done these, and this is where they left. He doesn't have windows for these yet, so we're gonna have to make windows. And these were just the holes, and I cut these out and put them in the hole here. So we're gonna continue on Grandpa's project. He left some pretty neat tools. See, here's a window, and then that's how the window goes together. And they should, in theory, the window should slide open and close. You can see here's, oops, that one glass is stuck in there. And what's crazy is the glass right here that's stuck in this piece of wood right there. That piece of wood is just this piece of wood. It's just a normal piece of wood, but if you can focus right there on that, you can see that there's a little cut. Exact same width as the saw blade. So I literally have to take this wood, cut it. He left me with this cool 45. So make angles with the little saw he made, and he actually has a little cut zone, his handle made out of tape, and then this is the cut zone. So you should just keep the saw blade in here, because if you go past here, it falls out of this trap. So you want to just kind of, and there's one direction, and then there's another direction, and you got a tape measure or a ruler. So we're gonna keep on working on the project and see how far we can go. I thought this was cool too. It's for sanding things straight, so that when you sand something, you don't lose that flat angle. And just sand, 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 push it right in there. Here's one that Jessica found that may look like this one. I don't believe so because there's some different pieces on the table here. I do see the iconic 3-window tower here, but there's dormers missing that I have here. I have a garage door here. There's no garage door per se there. There's a dormer. There's that iconic piece that's on the side and its roof. But here's another dormer. And then a bunch of window pieces. I drew up what I think it's going to look like, but we'll show you later and see how it comes along.
You guys, remember winter? Look, there's no more grass in the backyard. There's almost enough snow covering the ice so that the dogs have traction again. Awesome. They're like, wait, we remember snow. Do you remember snow? Where's Oakley? She's over there somewhere. Probably eating the snow. Are you? Look at that. She is eating the snow. Yay, snow! Sometimes at the end of the vlog, I just want to go, well, guys, that's been our show today. We hope you enjoyed it, and come on back tomorrow. I don't know why. We're going to bed. This little girl and I, don't yawn. You make me yawn, and we're going to make the whole audience yawn. Whew. This little girl and I, you're doing it again, are going to the vet first thing in the morning. So, watch social media after this goes up. Down in the video description is all of our social media sites. Hopefully by the time this video goes live, I'll have some type of update on her. We're going to bed. Oakley's already out. She's like, forget it, guys. I'm zonking. Good night, audience. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks for liking it.